Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? We got a late series here. The last series of the night. My goodness, it's one that so many have been waiting for. And it is Team Chronos versus Strikers of Chaos Onyx. And this Tier 4 3v3 has a lot of history behind it, especially on this stream. We've seen Onyx play so many times before. And now, one more series to determine if this season will end up perfectly for them, 10-0, or if Chronos will be able to take the gold themselves. They will steal the trophy away. We've seen some other finals earlier today with Road of Resistance taking down the football cars and DCL taking down Opal. Now we have Chronos and Strikers against Onyx, who will win that match tonight. And a couple players that you may recognize again. Jarvis, I can't name, better known by his Discord name as Typhoon, and Yachtycraft there as well. A player that I recognize from my old time on Zero Gravity. And obviously Onyx, a lot of people know who they are. I know who they are. They've been on the stream so many times before. In fact, I should count how many times they've actually been on stream. It's been a couple. Let's count. I'm gonna count quickly. Let's see, it was... We've had them 3 times before this season. So we've had them before a couple times. Hello, Typhoon. Speaking of, hello, Typhoon. My goodness, so many followers coming through. Why are there so many follows? My goodness, we gotta have to thank all the followers then. Damir, M-Top, Kill Nai, Sweeps, Stance Time, Cat, Copy, Paola, Umexus, Karisu, Grexfy, One Liquid Demon, Gideon Farland, Trollet, M. Subev, Ripe Starvin, and L. Carlita. Thank you so much for the follow. That's a lot of different follows. Predictions? Yeah, I got predictions for you, man. Don't worry. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, Mayhem. Thursday? What do you mean by Thursday? Typhoon, you right there? There you go. Predictions are out now for everybody. I know there's a massive watch party coming in right now for the Knights of Chaos organization that hosts the Strikers of Chaos Onyx team. Again, we are going to get ourselves coming in through here with this series. Gotta get the info to both teams as well. I don't believe I actually... There, let me see if I can get that info out to everybody. I know it's a bit late, but we'll get it. No. I'll have to take it here, okay. Again, all those Onyx fans better be putting... all those Strikers of Chaos Onyx fans better be putting their votes in. I know this org loves to support their teams. By the way, Chronos, I misspelled your name on Twitter. My bad on that. I just noticed I did that. I do sincerely apologize about that when they're when they're Chronix. That was not meant to be. That was not meant to happen. But super sorry about that one. I forgot to add the H onto their name at the on the Twitter poster, but you know, hopefully you guys can. And you guys are really going after Typhoon. Again, yeah, the prediction's out. We're getting ourselves into this. It's a massive finals match. Don't worry, Team Chronos. I made sure to spell your name correctly in the lobby. You guys are really making... And, okay, I love that there's so many predictions, man. There's so many points as well. Jeez. 5K to 11K. You guys really putting on a ton of points here. As the points come in, as the fans still flocking to the stream as always for that whenever a team of Knights of Chaos is playing. They're always after you. Yeah, Typhoon, yeah, everybody's going after you. I remember everybody like going after you in the channels. Well, now's your chance to prove them wrong, or more likely, or rather, your team to prove them wrong. Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go to the webpage view. I know you guys want to see the bracket and how the whole thing is run down. That is the wrong bracket. There we go, that's the right bracket. Onyx had to play... They had a DQ in the first round, but then they had to play Street Meet. That was on stream. And then they swept Hex Gaming to make it here. On the other side, Chronos. They had to go to Game 5 against the Bash Brothers to take them down. Almost lost in the first round, but they got through. Took down Fractured Evolution, and then they 4-2'd Lasagna Boys. Now in the finals, it's all down to this. Who wins it all? Man, I'm gonna be so happy as... Rebel No spamming the notice me. And Mayhem getting the water break. You guys are really going after each other in there. Make sure to be civil and kind. You guys have done pretty well so far. I would hate that you guys to do it to be wrong in the finals, but to do it in the finals and have to get muted. But anyways, you guys are doing fine. This is a best of 7. Chrono, Knights of Chaos Onyx is 9-0. Chronos is 8-1. But those series records don't matter. All that matters now is the finals. Anyways, well, you guys have fun in there. We're gonna make sure that everybody's joining. There's Onyx, so we got Jorgen and Zehi. And for Chronos' side, we'll see who jumps in there. Yeah, you are playing with a cut in your head, Jorgen. You did tell me about that. My goodness, you guys are... Well, anyways, yeah, Chronos, the only loss for Chronos came to Lucky Buttons, a team that Strix Chaos Onyx was able to beat, but Lucky Buttons did not make it very far in the playoff bracket. They didn't even make it out of the first round. They lost to Fractured, who Chronos was able to beat. Mayhem. Look who I voted for. Nice one, Mayhem. Anyways, here comes a Chronic, not that a Chronic, Yachty and Spyro into the lobby to get ourselves going. You guys are happy. I'm happy. Here we go. The finals, the tier 4 finals begins right here. Make it a fun one? I'll make it a fun one, don't worry. You guys will absolutely love it, I hope. And at the end of this, only one org will be happy. Strikers of Chaos. Knights of Chaos only had a couple teams come into the playoffs. This is the only team remaining. They haven't been able to get a single medal yet. Now it's up to Onyx to see if they can get gold. Whereas on the other side, Team Chronos of Benevolence Esports, who's already off to a great start here, but that shot's off target. And the thing about Chronos is, about Benevolence, that was the team that Mayhem played for last, before moving over to Knights of Chaos, so... Definitely some history here between these teams. Jorgen. Gonna go for the solo play. Air dribble is good. Keeping it going. Pass them all. It's Jorgen through. The first goal of the series is an absolute banger. Jorgen, the air control, the masterclass over all of the Chronos players. An early lead for Strikers of Chaos Onyx. Courtesy of Jorgen. And I'm gonna flick it in. Jorgen and Zehi are there! It's Zehi to score! 2 goals in 30 seconds. Onyx off to a great start. As End, passing in field. Everybody on the team now with an assist or a goal. And we're only 30 seconds in. Onyx can build on this lead. And gonna keep it going for Onyx. Another one, but Spyro is there to get rid of it. He's waiting back. 1 touch to himself. He gets a second one off the ceiling. Down for Jorgen. Not through a Chronic. And to put it in. And can't beat out Yachtycraft. It's back a Chronic RL. And Jorgen jumps early to get rid of a Chronic play. No solo plays here for them. Spyro, this one towards the net. Zehi's out of position. Zehi doesn't get the touch, but Jorgen does. And the net is wide open. A massive clear turned into a massive goal for Strikers of Chaos Onyx. Oh, as Rebel coming in gifting our tier 1 sub to Bloodwolf. Bloodwolf, make sure to say thank you to Rebel. Already, Strikers of Chaos Onyx, a strong start. Jorgen. Trying to clear it away, trying to get through a Chronic. A Chronic waits for it. And waiting back into the corner. No challenge there, it's gonna move in field. And Spyro will score in the net. Onyx got a bit awkward on the back wall. Couple players feeling loose. And no one covering Spyro when he came in field. That might silence Onyx for just a little bit. Maybe Onyx will continue to put in more. A Chronic has to give it up for Jorgen. Jorgen scored the first goal of the series. Trying to get his team up for another one. Zehi, that's through the defense. Yachty back, saves it on the line. And End is up. Can beat out a Chronic, can score the goal! It's End to put it in. Strikers of Chaos Onyx reestablishing that 3-goal lead that they just lost. And it's from End here, playing in the air. Great shot to the bottom corner. And Onyx now trying to add more. As Spyro, I do like the Maestro that he's using there. And speaking of, there's the Maestro to get that clear. Zehi, throw it in the blue half. A couple bumps here on the defensive side. And it's in front of the net from Zehi. Spyro to clear. Onyx, they've done so well at getting an early lead here. And they need to hold it. And a Chronic to clear it away. As time goes on, this Chronos team could get hotter and hotter. Jorgen just clears it away. So much power. Spyro has to get back. He's on his own post. Zehi off the back wall. And a Chronic will be the first to read it. That's a double commit from the Onyx players. That should give some time for Chronos. Spyro running with no boost. Can get through End. He's gonna hit it to the back wall. Jorgen leaves it for Zehi. Zehi pinched back by a Chronic. End has to jump up early. And he's cleared away. Zehi trying to get the redirect on Spyro. Spyro, he goes right through it. Jorgen. A Chronic, it's gonna tap in field. Jorgen can't read it, but Zehi can. And now it's 5-1. Onyx continues to score. Jorgen, so scary in the air. And it results in a goal for Zehi. As that one bounces its way in field. Onyx continuing to assert their dominance in this game. Chronos can find a way to get back. There's still 2 minutes remaining. And this is a good start from a Chronic. Off the post. The follow-up isn't in. And gonna get right through the defense. And Chronos now retreating. Jorgen with a free shot here. But if Spyro's waiting back, Spyro can make that save. And Spyro will clear it. Nobody on Onyx challenging earlier, so Spyro's going to flick over 1. Zehi, though, puts in that challenge. While you have 2 back. While you're early challenge as well with your first man in that situation. Allow your teammate to get that clear. Chronic. It's End to put a stop to that one. Jorgen. You get through Spyro. Infield, but a Chronic to put it away. And Onyx starting to overcommit a little bit. Cannot get overconfident. Chronos is still a very, very strong team. As they're going to get a goal here, Jorgen will continue scoring. That's his third. He scored half the goals this game. Jorgen needs to be on point for Onyx if they want to win this series. Jorgen is a massive goal-scoring player for this team. And Zehi to pass it to him. One v one, you have to pay for it, Bloodwolf. As Anne's gonna get a goal straight from kickoff. Yeah, if you want to do a 1v1 Bloodwolf, you have to pay for it. There is a point reward for it. How much? Let me find it out. Let me find out for you. It is 1k. It's 1k points. It's not that hard to get. but it's a best of one. So if you want to play like a massive series, you have to spend a couple points. Jorgen's just gonna keep scoring. My goodness! While I'm talking, Onyx continues to score. It's 8-1. This is the first game. This is looking very, very scary for Chronos. Because Onyx just continues to put more in the net. Did it say anything about paying false advertisement? Well, you can see a Bloodwolf. It's literally called 1v1 me. I'm not hiding anything from you. Yeah, you might have enough points for it. I know you probably do, Bloodwolf, because you've been on the stream a couple times. Wow, this one's up. Jorgen's gonna come in, but he gets demoed away by Yachty. And Onyx, from the last time I saw them, this is a really confident Onyx team. So many strong air plays from them. Did I take your water break area? No, I did not, Mayhem. I'll take it here. Zehi, to get the save. I'll do it after the game. How's that sound Mayhem? Yachty into the corner. Why'd you pay 1k for an L? Well, you don't have to pay for it, Bloodwolf. Jorgen. Chip it away. And I look downfield, but Chronos trying to get one back. A Chronic outfield. Spyro is there, but he's not challenging. This will allow Onyx to get back. Now he puts in the challenge a bit late. And now Onyx can let the ball drop. They win game 1, 8-1. A dominant win to start off Onyx's lead, but can they keep that going? Just the first series of the day was a European series. We saw football cards take a game win over their opponents in Road of Resistance. And Road of Resistance took 4 straight after them, so you need to be careful. I should have to pay for blood to 1v1. I'm not doing that. But yeah, here's the water break, by the way. Oh, I just absolutely choked on my water there. My bad. Also, let me get game 2 going. There we go. Yeah, here's the water break. There we go, there's a water break. Can they just, like, forfeit series? I mean, technically, yeah, any team here could forfeit their series if they really wanted to. But you can't do that. Well, they're probably not going to do that. They still have a chance to win. A very good chance. It's only one game. Sage coming in with the follow. Hello, Sage. Welcome to the Splitty stream. So many follows so far. Anyways, game 2. Massive game in this one. Onyx already up by 1. It could add more to that. Last game was not close at all. That is sure to change. Most games are not massive blowouts, especially in the finals. You very rarely see blowouts. There's usually a couple goals that separate it. Onyx still trying to add more, and saved on the line by Yachty. Onyx so close to scoring first in game 2. That would be a huge boost to their confidence to continue adding goals. Zehi is Jorgen off the back wall. Zehi in, but the shot isn't there. And now it goes back for end. Challenged by a Chronic, who is not going to get that second touch. Zehi up, looking over at Chronix. Jorgen jumping in. Spyro waiting, and Zehi and Spyro, whatever they're doing, they're having a moment together. Infield for Jorgen. And whatever in the world ends doing, it must be working somehow. Because a couple players whiffed there from Chronos. A Chronic. Jorgen. The Chronic to just jump on in. It's going to the back corner. Chronic to put it towards the nets. The only player there from Onyx was End. He caught the save. Now it's a strong clear, but all of Chronos is retreating here. Zehi. And he jumped on top of the ball. He's going after a couple players. Onyx, though, waiting a little further back. But once they get that offensive pressure, Onyx will send a lot of players up. They need to be careful, though, to not send too many up. Yeah, Zany. Sorry about that, Tony. By the way, what are you doing here, Tony? You could have casted this match with me. That would have been fun. Oh, well, it's okay, Tony. You can enjoy it. But yes, Zany. Zehi. Gonna hit this into the corner. And I found it in field, a Chronic. He's still getting challenged by Zehi. And it's Yachtycraft to clear it, but Jorgen just absolutely dunks it. You just got home. Oh, that's fair, man. That's fair. Well, welcome to the stream. Back to the stream, Tony. Again, this is the finals. A Chronic shot is in front of the net. Jorgen has to get the clear. Onyx have had a couple close scares this game. And that offense from them has not formed just yet. But here it is, a chance. Zehi! The shot's just not strong enough. Chronos packing the box. This one is back and didn't get a good 50. Jorgen going across the field for Zehi. Zehi tap down for Jorgen. Jorgen can't reach it. Onyx, there's that midfield from them is just not there. They were so good last game at being able to get those early goals. That midfield, that real offensive firepower. But this game, it's died down. Now we're getting into the final 2 minutes. Jorgen's shot is good. Spyro was able to save. And that offense, well, sure, I may say it's a bit weaker than it was last game. It's not with its lack of trying. Onyx been trying to force their way in here. Game 2. Put Chronos on the immediate back foot. Jorgen looking infield for End, but no challenge there, no shot. And now Zehi looking back in, but no one's there. He's going to continue to follow it. It's up high, a Chronic. Not be able to beat out End to this challenge. Now that Zehi's coming in. Chronic to clear. Jorgen doesn't reach it. End coming through. Gonna put this one low to evade that challenge. Spyro towards the blue net. A Chronic! And that one just missed the nets. Chronos. That could have been a goal had he just not let that one go through. There was no one on Onyx that was situated in the net perfectly there. And Chronos may have just wasted that opportunity. Spyro still clear. And Onyx could be considered a slow start to game 2. A great demo though. End to clear. All they need is one goal. And here it comes. It's gonna be from Zehi, of course. When they needed a clutch goal. Great English. Zehi comes on through and just kind of chips this one forward, and Zehi just chases it down. He hunts down the players as well. He goes after the ball. Onyx with a late lead in the final minute of gameplay. Chronos needs something back. Zehi towards the corner. It's an awkward bounce in field, but Zehi doesn't read it. Chance for insurance. Jorgen challenges aggressively. And it's clear. Relatively tame for Zehi to handle. Yachty in field. And is just going to get this one away. That's all Onyx needs. They don't want the ball in their own half. As long as it's in that blue half, they're happy. Spyro. And they put it back in. Yachty. Great first touch. Jorgen's flying through the air. It's Yachty on target. Jorgen comes up with the save. Final seconds. Heroics from Jorgen. And he gets this clear as well. Zehi is there. And Zehi infield. Jorgen doesn't touch and keeps it up. Zehi still coming in. Last seconds. And that will seal the deal in game 2. Onyx only scored twice this game. And they both came from this man. Zehi to end the game right here. Onyx will go up 2-0. With 1 second remaining, impossible for Chronos to come back. Onyx now up 2-0 in the series. That game was a lot scarier than the others. Onyx didn't score until the last minute. Their offense did not situate themselves properly in that game. Definitely a bit of a scare. We know what their offense can do. We saw game 1. Chronos, obviously, it hasn't done the same since that game, but they still get their win. Their defense, hold up, incredibly strong. So many incredible saves. Sure, there's only 2 of them, but it felt like they had more. Again, now going into game 3, this is looking like it could be a very close series. But Onyx is leading by 2. Chronos wants to turn around. This is where it can come. It's the 3rd game of the series on DFH. Onyx trying to take series points as early as possible. It's okay, man. It's okay if it's immature. And to put a shot, Spyro makes a save. Yachty jumping up, but he's gonna try to cut him off as early as possible. Jorgen's waiting. Oh, a great first touch past Yachty. And End's coming through. Spyro's awkward! Yachty crafts is to save him. Onyx is trying to start off early. Jorgen can't make the read. Spyro, a high lob towards the net. And it's cleared away by the Onyx players. Jorgen, net is open! Going towards it! It's going to be Jorgen's goal! And already, Onyx off to a great start. A chronic jump, and a Spyro jumped in super early there. But Jorgen went around that. And to put it in the corner, Yachty. A great first touch. He's given space in the air, but it's off target. Onyx, all they have to do is watch as that ball goes right by the net. Spyro now, saved by Zehi. He's gonna follow it up. Dunks out Yachty as well. Zehi allowing End to come through. Up for Jorgen, but End also jumps for that. Zehi's the last one back, but when Spyro misses the ball, Zehi can get a shot. A chronic across the map. Light touch first, pinch through and towards the orange net. And this one's out for Chronic. Zehi stays on the goal line. Chronic off the sidewall. Doesn't get that touch that he wants. And towards the net, Spyro is able to get that first touch. Jorgen's coming in though. He's coming in strong. Zehi. And to put it off the sidewall, trying to go infield for Zehi! Oh, the infield pass works! What a play! What a great shot there! Zehi to make it 2-0. And Onyx off to an early lead. Sorry about that there. I accidentally muted myself, but man, Onyx, they've been playing so well. So many shots, so many goals. They've been putting Chronos on the back foot. What seems like almost immediately after the first kickoff. Now they're up by 2. Jorgen gonna make it scary. And what I'm finding so crazy about Onyx is the confidence to go for so many plays, so many high aerial plays, so many aggressive plays. And to make those saves as well on those plays against them. It just seems like for Chronos, they are making good plays, but Onyx is able to shut them down. This is going to become another goal for End. A bit of an awkward goal, but End will take any goal he can get in this point. As Jorgen, when he went up for it, he meant to get that redirect, but... And the audience member both expected it as well. But it is Strikers of Chaos Onyx to now lead by 3. Chronic towards the back wall, and it's gonna bounce. Yachty to keep it up. Jorgen with the air dribble. That's gonna go over Chronic, and that's gonna go into the back of the net. Jorgen And he's having some fun here. He scored an air dribble to get the first goal of the series. He gets one for the most recent one here to make that lead ever tougher. Chronos is absolutely dumbfounded right now. Dragon's Onyx trying to steamroll their way to the championship. Infield, Zehi to put it long. Very awkward for Chronos here. No one jumps immediately, and Zehi's gonna put it in! Another goal! And it's from Zehi. Everybody on Onyx is putting shots in the back of the net. And it's Zehi to put it off the crossbar and in. And with shooting like that, Chronos, this is going to be a very long series, but a Chronic will get one off the kickoff. This is a good run for a Chronic. After the kickoff from Spyro, he's able to beat out the defense with a fast play. And for Onyx, they still have to keep keep themselves in game face, and with the game face, because this is still not a done series. Zehi looking for a double tap. My goodness. Jorgen now infield for end, but Spyro's there to pinch it away. Jorgen is back. Chronic to shoot it off the back wall. And Jorgen to get that touch away. Spyro's waiting for it. He'll get through end and kind of jump for that one early. A Chronic. And Jorgen and a pinch it to the corner. Spyro looking infield. That should be for Yachty, but he misses the shot. Yachty backflipped. And at this point in the game, you need every goal you can get. Yachty. Still, he's gonna go for the solo play here. Looking for another touch, but it's just Onyx to jump on top of it. Spyro, though. Yeah, he's waiting back. They will allow Zorgan to get the clear. Infield pass. A Chronic. Off the sidewall. Zehi and Spyro both don't make contact with the ball. The final seconds. And for Onyx, game 3. Surely it's secured by now. Going into game 4, they're going to have a 3-game lead. They're going to be on series points. The Chronos team now needs to make a reverse sweep in a best of 7. One of the toughest accomplishments you can make as a team. And they have to do it against a team playing so incredibly well. Against a team that's looking so incredibly dangerous. And against a team that only needs to win once. And now, with that, Onyx going in the game 4, they could just sweep out Chronos for a quick end to the season. But obviously, the last game of the series, when you try to win it, always feels like the most difficult. It always does. Very tough to predict who to win, even at this point in a series. These teams have never played each other before, and maybe that shows here a little bit with Chronos getting kind of outclassed. As Brambo coming in with a raid of 9. I raided Brambo earlier tonight. He's raiding us back. Welcome, Brambo, to the stream. How you doing, man? We got Team Chronos, Strikers of Chaos, Onyx. This is the only match that's happening right now. We'll have no matches after this, but as a follow coming in, a Feisty Taquito coming in as well. Yeah, we got a Taquito in here. Strikers of Chaos, Onyx, currently leading Chronos 3-0 in the series in the finals of their Indie Gaming League. This could be the end of the series. All the Onyx team needs to do is win, and there's a lot of Onyx fans in the chat right now. This could be a quick end to the season if the Chronos team can't pick it up. Jorgen in field, and that's going to be a goal. As I was currently watching the chat, I wasn't paying attention. But what a great... But that one, I also didn't expect that to go in field. Jorgen just scores. And what a quick goal that was. Jorgen, SOC. Zehi to clear it away. Jorgen can follow it up. Yachty's there to pinch Jorgen though, infield. Zehi off the back wall. No second touch, but it is Jorgen to finish it off. And what a goal here. Zehi couldn't make the second touch, and that fakes out Spyro inadvertently. There's a chaos. Onyx. Up by 2 immediately. And he pass it in field for Jorgen. Jorgen has already scored twice already in this game. Trying to get a hat trick. And infield, it is Jorgen to receive. It's going to be cleared back. Jorgen with the save. It's going to bounce down though. And 2 players commit. The shot is off target. Spyro. And to get through him, it's infield actually for a Chronic, but a Chronic can't read. It's going to go into the midfield. Yachty. That one's off the back wall. Jorgen, and then a couple players are having trouble reading the ball, but Strikers of Chaos Onyx, they suffocated that one and went right on top of it. Zehi to clear. And yeah, he jumped early. He's not... Zehi... Yeah, Yachty jumped early. He didn't get it. Zehi. Pass 2. Trying to go in mid, but he can't find it. Yachty Craft. Dribble play. And Jorgen's just going to wait for it. Yachty Craft did not get the flick he wanted. And Jorgen is going to get past the defense this way. It's now bouncing infield. He's going to demo out a player as well. Zehi to come on through. And this one is all Jorgen. Jorgen off the back wall. Bumps out a Chronic as well. And a goal, now allowing Onyx to get an even bigger lead. They're continuing to cause separation. This one going in front for Jorgen. Jorgen with the air dribble over a Chronic. Spyro's last. Zehi's trying to get that last touch and to keep it close. An end towards his own net. Yachty to pinch it away. Spyro. And now it's back Jorgen. Yachty to clear. Zehi coming on through, but no one can make the contact. Jorgen to the sidewall. It's going to bounce really nicely up for him as well. It's a roll. Spyro, it's going to go in field. A Chronic can't make the touch. And it seems like for Chronos, Onyx's pressure could start to get into them. Jorgen, this one pinballing almost in the net. And towards the back wall. Chronic has to watch out for Zehi. Jorgen off the back wall. In front. Zehi can't read it. A Chronic trying to get the clear out. For Chronos, trying to get anything to go for Chronos. And in field. Jorgen's not going to challenge. He's nowhere near the ball. Chronos, they're just getting suffocated in their own half. Jorgen in for Zehi. It's another goal. And what an interesting goal here. He just pops it over. Chronic wasn't able to get that touch. And Spyro was left flat-footed. Yachty. It's going to go in field. Jorgen to pinch it out, and it's going to go into towards the mid. Spyro to shoot, and is there to save. Jorgen towards the sidewall. A Chronic. That touches out. And it's going to go, and it could go through the defense. No, End is there to make the save. One in front for Jorgen to go to the sidewall. As I did get a bit good water as well. I just had a sip of water. Tastes great. And off the ceiling towards the nets. That's going to be another one for Onyx. They're continuing to add more and more to their tally. As End, excuse me, he wasn't off the ceiling. He just took it off the sidewall. Still an amazing shot. Trying to get through. It's Zehi trying to put on a shot, but he can't. Jorgen is back. Jorgen to go for the air dribble. This one's over Yachty. One more, but a Chronic is there. Onyx, so close to a 10-0 season. This is going to make it ever easier. Jorgen scores again. Zehi in for Jorgen. That's going to add more to Onyx's name. Gonna go, and this is just another one. My goodness, 7-0. It's another goal off the kickoff. And you really can't... You really can't get more unfortunate if you're Chronos. This has been an absolutely terrible way to end your season. So bittersweet for them, knowing they made it this far, but also knowing that it ends like this. A difficult end of the season for this roster. Because they played so incredibly well, and to have them get swept by Onyx, you really do feel for them. A Chronic trying to dribble it away, but it's end to go off the back wall. Infield, Jorgen's gonna jump up early, can't put the shot on target. And it's going to go back as well. Jorgen Smorgen. Gonna put it in field for end to clear it. Spyro back towards Zehi. Going for the shot, and that one cleared away by a Chronic. The season will end with a sweep for Onyx. They're gonna go completely undefeated. A 10-0 season. Knights of Chaos get their first ever champions, and it will be Strikers of Chaos Onyx. As the ball will hit the ground. 4 games on, 4 games won, 4 games for a sweep. And that one will end it. That will end the season for Chronos. An end here that I'm sure that Onyx are so proud of. Sure, they're very happy with that as well, because that ends their season. That's a perfect way to end it. And with that 4-0 sweep, they are 10-0. They're literally undefeated. No one's been able to take them down. And for good reason as well. That game was the confidence, was the icing on the cake for an already amazing series. Amazing season, I meant to say. As we are going to get an interview in with the Onyx players. Again, congratulations to Onyx being represented by End, Blakester, Zehi, Hembuzoder, and Jorgen for getting your win. As we are going to get that interview going, I know Onyx would love to have it. We are going to get it for you guys. No, don't worry about it. We'll get it for you guys in the chat. Again, we are going to get them in. We're going to take a quick 1-minute ad break. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We got an interview coming up with the Strikers of Chaos Onyx players, End and Jorgen. Congratulations on your win, guys. How does it feel, End?
Feels great. Especially now that it's over. I was so nervous at the beginning of this, but I knew we can come together and win this.
That makes sense. It makes sense. A great season for you guys. 10-0. Jorgen, man, you played out of your mind that series. You guys are so confident. Where did that confidence come from? I've never seen you guys play like that before.
I think before the game we kind of talked about where we needed to improve, and we kind of told ourselves, don't be afraid to push and challenge things, because if your rotations are proper, you're gonna have someone back always to kind of have defense. So I think it was more so we played the way we should have every game throughout the season, but we kind of warmed up for a good bit, and we realized that we were super ready, probably 9:30, and we were kind of just itching to play. So I think that's really what it was.
Yeah, you guys got so excited. And to know it was 10-0, going into the playoffs, knowing that you're undefeated, and did that make you nervous in any way when starting off, knowing that you are the team that everybody's looking to beat?
Nope, I didn't even think about that. I always just take it one game at a time and just focus on the next match. Try not to think of all the outside noise.
Sort of, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, of course. You're trying to block out anything that could, like, prevent you guys from playing as well as you did. You still played incredibly well. And, Jorgen, I don't know if this is, he's saying it's really hot in his room. Jorgen, did he talk about that during the series?
No, he didn't say anything.
Did he say anything about having a hot room? Man, I would
No,
totally talk about it because I love to make excuses. But
We didn't
Jorgen,
need any tonight.
oh yeah, you guys swept him, Jorgen. A sweep over the. I know you guys have talked a lot about this Team Chronos team, and about how important this finals is. Getting the first ever championship win for Knights of Chaos. You're now gonna be like a Hall of Famer, basically. Like on the Hall of Fame, it's gonna be a special moment for this org. I'm sure you're very happy that you're gonna relish in that one.
Oh, absolutely. It's my first time ever doing like a circuit of any type, and I'm super glad with the team that I got put on. I'm super happy with the organization, and I'm just super glad that we were able to play and honestly just dominate every team we played, respectfully.
Yeah, I mean, you had a strong bracket, you had a strong win in the end, and you played incredibly well, incredibly solid. Again, a huge win for you guys. I know that there's a lot of people waiting back that would love to talk with you guys, and I'm sure that you guys are going to love to do that, so I'm not going to make this interview too long for you guys, but before you do go, we're going to do our shoutouts again, because we always do one. Jorgen, is there anyone you want to shout out for the last time on the stream until we get to next circuit, or whenever you guys play again?
Of course, always shout out you for being a great caster, and thank you for doing this one tonight. It means a lot. Um, Mayhem, he's just mayhem. Love him to
Yeah,
death.
of course.
Zay, he's not here right now, but he's my buddy, best pal. Um, and great teammate, love him, and just Knights of Chaos organization. Oh, and Rebel, love you if you're out there, love you, buddy. Yeah, that's it.
A lot
Oh
of
wait,
people.
I lied. I'm not done. And blood. I'm
There
sorry.
you go. You're just reading off the chat? Is that what you're doing,
No,
reading off the
no.
chats? Because Blood
No, I
Wolf
don't have
literally just said, he better give me shout out.
I have music in my ears right now.
Oh, that's okay. And is there anyone you want to shout out? I know Jorgen took a lot of different people. Is there anyone you want to shout out now?
Yeah, it's basically gonna be some of the repeating, people. Sorry, but Knights of Chaos organization, obviously, for giving us the opportunity to play for them and really come together and making this a good team. My teammates, all season we had our ups and downs, but we always came together and played great, and had fun doing it. And I appreciate them, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to play together again. Um, Also, like Killer Eagle, Blood Wolf, Flip, you guys warming me up all day today, and just want to thank everyone for coming out and watching tonight.
Yeah, again, a lot of support. This is one of the most supportive streams I've had in a while. One of the most chat interactive as well. Must say, you guys in the chat are so incredibly amazing people. I love the hype you guys have. I love the support that you guys are giving to the teams that you're rooting for. As that's going to end off the night Man, what a great way to do it. Gotta love great endings for a lot of teams, because especially with such a great storyline coming through, you guys played so incredibly well. Great storyline coming through, you guys. Oh, I accidentally turned on my stream sound again. Whoops, my bad. My stream just heard my voice again. There we go. I got rid of that. My bad on that.
Word.
But of course, yeah, we're gonna get a quick raid in. Thank you guys so much for joining. Congratulations on your win once again.
Thank you for casting us. Sir.
Bye. Thank you, Sporty.
There you go. Let's get the raid going. We'll end off the stream right here. And we're gonna hit literally the exact 1 hour mark. That's impressive. Well, anyways, have a great night, everybody. We still have a couple matches tomorrow to go through.